this is all from Saturday. Punch needle progress and the scratch art. And it's starting to look kind of cool. And we already have Sunday, which was today. It's all recorded, but we didn't want to put out a 3-hour video, so that'll be coming tomorrow. We finally went to Michael's. Yeah. And she let me come with. Of course, I had to ride in the trunk. Oh, look at my teeth are glowing. The Super Bowl party was behind us there, and they kept feeding me shots. Anyway, I'm really tired, but I want to get this video out. It's what we did yesterday on Saturday, and I have enough for 2 videos, so anyway, hope you like this one. Gosh, I'm so tired, but anyway, we'll see. I hope you like it. I'm too tired to know what I'm doing anymore.
I'm doing really good. I got up on the first ring of my alarm clock. I usually hit snooze a few times. Let's see here. Yeah, it's really dark in here. You can't even see her. Oh. Okay. Can you see me there? Morning, Saturday morning. Let's get moving. It's unusual for me to actually wake her up. Oh, look at you. Have you gotten so fat that you can't even put your leg down? It just sticks straight out like a roadside raccoon all bloated. Did you put your head down in shame? You cute, huh? You're too fat, though. You are way too fat. Oh my God, you're gonna pop one of these days. You're just gonna pop and doggy sprinkles everywhere. Let's see if I scare him. Waiting. She be waiting. This is my deep manly voice. Oh, well, hello, people. How y'all doing this morning? Camel, no filter. She'll be coming around the mountain, she'll be coming around the mountain, she'll be coming around the mountain, she'll be coming around the mountain. Holy cow, you like ran right up the back of my leg. Like her nose went right up in there. There he is. He's hiding. Hi. Hi. Okay. Okay. And as a FYI, those came with the husband. That's not my taste. And head down. Head down. Head down. See, we're still not there yet, but head down. Down. There. Stay. 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 Keep it. There you go. Close enough. Okay, anyway. Oh, there's irony, or whatever you want to call it. So, little sailors. And the wine is called Cool Fish. Alright, I can already tell he's camera shy this morning, so hold on. Alright, so I think it was 11 days. I did that door yesterday. It got dark, I couldn't see how well I was doing. He's got the clock hung back up. This is all done. He's got the house rules hung back up. I believe the only thing left is the porch up there.
Is what?
The balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle was messaging me. She's our Michelle, our friend from Australia who sent you your deer painting.
Yeah.
She said you guys made it in time. Woohoo, I bet you're relieved. No fines.
Yeah.
Right? Yep, we made it. Wonderful. Alright. Did you go potty? Don't check with him. Go potty. Your feet wet? It looks like you went potty. Good girl. Do you want to come sit by me? Come on. Come sit over here. Come on, right up here. Ooh, stretch it out. Come on, up here. There you go. My little polar bear. My little baby harp seal. Okay. I have nothing to say. So the OCD is back. He's on a cleaning frenzy. He cleaned the entire downstairs. He's been up since 1. Cleaned down here. And he's frantically rearranging all that to get the most exposed patio possible to paint the patio before he goes fishing. He has this tendency of thinking he can get so much more done than he really can. So, I don't know. He's going to paint the entire patio in an hour. I don't know. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah, baby girl. I have some catching up to do. I was editing a video during Mrs. Coffee's live last night, and it seemed rather explosive, and I want to see that, because I missed a lot. Fireworks. There was a lot of, yesterday was a day of venting frustrations for a lot of us, I think. But, yeah. I know that, one particular troll is, having several people are reporting her. I'm considering whether or not I want to do it. I don't know. Well, I don't know. What do you think, Jasmine? Gosh, she is so fat. Look at this. This girth. Big. You're a big girl. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna drink some coffee and wake up. We are ready for the next step. I got like 5 minutes before I start work. So I'm just gonna really quickly tell you what I'm gonna do. After you've got it painted, it's my undercoat, craft paints. See the previous video. Next step is to rub wax on it. Now, when we moved, we got rid of everything, including all of our candles. But a coworker gave me this, baked apples. And what I do, the coffee warmer I have, that right there, that's actually a candle warmer for like jar candles. And I was worried because it's in plastic. These are like those little Dollar Tree condiment cups. If my coffee's not on there, I'll set this on there. I was worried that the plastic would melt. It doesn't. So anyway, that's what I do with this. Now, I've had a different coffee warmer, one that was like Disney licensed. It was so freaking hot, I couldn't drink the coffee. So I got rid of that, and I use this one. But I do put these on my candle warmer, and it doesn't melt the plastic. Use caution if you try this at home. But this is the only candle I have, other than we have like one of those jarred candles, a knockoff of a Yankee candle, you know, the Walmart brand. I can't get that candle out. But what I did, I just pushed on this until it like loosened up so I can get it out. I got 8 minutes. Oh, I gotta block that. Okay, that's all my customers. I'm gonna have to fuzz that out. Okay. Let's start this over. I'll block it out. I don't want to start over. Okay. So I released it from the little condiment cup. And I'm just gonna rub this and make my scratch art smell like baked apples. Hi. Okay. And let's see how well this works. I think I have some foreign substances. I don't really care. I could do the top. We'll do the top. So I am just going to rub it on there. Oh, it actually spreads very nicely. Oh, that worked great. I'm going to go faster than I thought. I suppose if you didn't have candles either, if you've got a clear crayon, I know there's reasons for clear crayons. You could rub a clear crayon on it. Like those ones that come with the Paws Easter eggs. The clear crayons that you draw on it and then you dip the egg. Yeah, if you got any of those laying around, hoarders, grab one of those clear crayons. Or the scent of your choice. We're going with baked apple. It smells so good. Can't even tell you. Alright, let's kind of make sure it gets all over. Alright. Now to check if it's all over, just kind of in the light. I'm gonna hit it a couple more times just to try and get that. I don't know if that's missing. No, see? If I rub it with my hand, I can tell. Yeah, it's everywhere. We're good. Yeah. My hands, smell my fingers. Don't they smell like baked apples? Okay. That's just slicker than deer guts on a doorknob. There. All right. Now we're ready for step 3, which is going to happen after work. Today's Saturday. It's my Friday. I got the weekend coming. Here we go. All right. Shell waxed up and ready to go. All right. It's 8:25. I got to get ready for work. See you soon. I don't know if they're going fishing. He's like, I'm on a break. Hi, Quinn. Jesse. Okay, guess they're not going fishing today. They're all just painting now. I bet Quinn is delighted that he came home. There's Brian down there. He was in the hot tub this morning painting. Cold water. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just on one of my little 5-minute breaks. I have that gift card for Michael's that I'm going to have to use because I'm not going to have enough. So I wrote down how many I think I will need of each color, and decided that, you know, some of these, there's not much of it. So I'm just kind of plugging away. I can use that whole color, see if I run out, whether or not I need to buy it. Get as much of it done as I can before the end of the day so that I can possibly go to Michael's after work tonight. Won't you guys have fun coming with me too? So I figured I'd just show you real quick. Nah, I'm going to do that later because I'll show you how to thread the needle and the whole thing. But I'm basically just seeing if I run out of that, and then probably that. There's not a lot of that. There's a few that are in question of whether or not I'll have enough. And then like this, that's an entire skein and part of another. And whatever kit I had stolen it from, there was 2 full skeins in there. So I know I need 2 to replace where I stole from Paul to pay Peter. And then trying to calculate if that's like 1 skein and a part. So we'll call like that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, I don't know, 16. I wrote down 8. Let's try that again. So if I can get that far with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I'm going to say 14. 14. Let me write that down. We'll call it 14 because, you know, I hate to leave the house. I don't want to leave again if I run out again. And, you know, I love this color, so I'll reuse that over and over. This is so much fun. I have ideas for this. So I'm thinking, like, I'm going to do a Gone Off My Meds logo because I can run it through one of those cross-stitch charting apps. I actually have one that I paid $3 for like years ago. And make my own logo one to make something to hang up on the wall. And you know I'll use more of that, so I should just buy this like in bulk. But yeah, so maybe after work we'll be going to Michael's. Woohoo! And in the meantime, I'm just going to try and use this all up. And I'll show you later on when I have, maybe on my next break, how to thread the needle and what you actually do to give you an idea to see if you want to try this. Okay. Now, time for my, let's see, I've used 4 minutes already. I only get, you know, 4 15-minute breaks, essentially. Well, I get 60 minutes of break total for the day, and then I split it up how I kind of want to. So I like to do, you know, a whole bunch of 10-minute breaks, like 6 of them instead of 450. Whatever, you get it. Now, I don't even know where it's going to be safe to go have a cigarette because everybody's moving shit all over the place. I'd rather get yelled at by the kids than the husband. Oop. Okay.
Yeah, that one I was going to have you guys switch that for that other one. And then that one just wheels, you can throw that in the metal garbage can. Move it.
So are you not going fishing now?
We're gonna go later.
Evening fishing?
Yeah, probably, because I want to get this Japanese fish.
All right, I was going to go to Michael's after work if you don't mind. All right. That's the couple that has the Super Bowl party every year. So it's supposed to be over there. I guess that's tomorrow, right? And then, you know, you got to declare who you want to win when you get there. And if your team wins, you have to jump in the pool. And I don't think their pool's heated. It was cold last year. But last year I made the mistake of wearing a white shirt over there because I didn't know. So yeah, we had a little white t-shirt contest with Wendy last year jumping in the pool. This year, no, I'm not going to be wearing white. All right, I'm out of things to say. See you soon. All right, now a little short break from work. So I'm going to show you kind of how you do this, the abbreviated version. And then I will also put at the end of the video, I'll link lesson 1 from the channel that I watched to learn how to do this. I think it's, let's see here. Right here. Kate Gillery, Briar Cottage Studio. She has, I think it's like lessons 1 through 7 of how to do this craft. And great tutorial. So anyway, I'll link her channel at the end. Now, I have a 3-strand punch. There's different kinds of punch needles. Danette researched all this and bought me the 3-strand. So in this you can use 3 strands or 2. And apparently you use 2 strands for finer detail, blah, 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 and all this other stuff. But I'm just going to show you the basics. Watch Kate's videos to learn the in-depth. How do you floss this? So this thing has a hollow shaft, okay, that runs through here. And you have to somehow thread through that shaft, and then just like a sewing machine, come on, focus. There's a little hole in your needle. How do you do that? Okay, you got this great big threader. Now, depending on whether you're watching Kate's videos or you're reading the instruction booklet, it tells you to do it 2 different ways. The instruction booklet says to stick the threader in and then like shake it until it comes out. And that's harder to do. Kate's method works much better. So let me see if I can move that, if it'll stop focusing incorrectly. So there we go. You're just going to shove that up through there, in and out of focus, of course, until it comes out the backside. Okay, and you're going to hold it so that it doesn't come falling out. And then you're going to put your floss through the threader. And again, with the in and out of focus. Let's see here. There we go. Now this threader has like a little twist at the end, so that if you pull on it, it will lock your thread in place and not fall out. So you want to give it a little tug, lock it in, and then you're going to pull it out this, again with the focus, pull it out this end. Now just like a sewing machine, or those who've never sewn with a sewing machine, through the beveled side, you're going to then put your threader through the hole so that it comes out the back side or, you know, I think of it kind of almost like a cape. And this is where your head would be, and that's the back. Anyway, you want the thread to go through the side that it came out up the shaft and out the back. And then, like I said, these are really easy to lose because they're tiny. I then stick it into my pin cushion because otherwise I keep having to crawl around on the floor trying to find it. See, I can see it there. Okay. All right, now you're just going to pull this back till you have a little bit of a tail. You don't need a whole lot because it's all going to get snipped away, but a little bit of a tail. You can see how big that is. It's like ½ inch maybe. You need to keep this end clear so it doesn't get bound up because you're like a manual sewing machine. And if you pinch this, nothing's going to happen down here. You also want to make sure your floss has no knots. Okay. That beveled side right there lines up to this little metal groove so that when you're holding it, you can tell which side's the front. And when you're punching, you know, if you think of like a compass, if this is north, south, east, west, okay. With your bevel facing you, or whichever it's facing, you can always punch in a forward motion or a sideways motion. You can never go backward because, if you think about it, you're then punching on your strands and you're risking the chance of slicing them, severing them. So you always want to have your tail behind you, no matter which direction you're going, whether it's forward, sideways, this way, diagonal, whatever. Just don't go backward. Excuse me. There's that little boy again. Or you'll chop it off. Okay. Now, let's get punching. Let me zoom in a little so you guys can see. Hang on. All right. When you're doing along a line, you want to get your punches really close together. And then when you're filling in the middle, they can be a little looser. So like as close together as you can. All the way around. Now I'm doing the middle, so I should probably, let me find a spot where I'm going to start with an edge. Let's see. We'll do, I guess we'll do this middle flower here. So I'm going to just start, and always traveling in a direction forward or sideways from this, never backward. And you're just going to punch it in, and then when you pick it up, you don't want to lift it out of the fabric because then you're getting too much slack and you end up with a mess. So you just barely pick it up and back down, and you put your needle right on that line and just as close as you can over and over again. Now I need to turn. I can either punch sideways, so just keep my hand exactly as it is with the bevel facing me and go sideways. Because I'm never going backward. I'm good. And I'll be fine until I get to about 180 degrees around that flower from where I'm at. And then it's going to, you know, be needing to go in a backward direction. And I'll show you what to do when you get there. Well, actually, I'll still be able to go sideways. See, I'm still okay. I can go sideways. It is kind of a little bit backward, so you just turn your hoop. Now here's where I would be going backwards. So again, I'm just going to turn it all the way around so I'm facing forward again. Yeah, and I bound it up. There we go. Keeping this loose all the time. That time it ended up underneath my wrist, so I could feel it didn't want to go anywhere. So Kate has a hoop that's on a pivot table, so she can just swing it around like a lazy Susan. I'm thinking that, you know, a lot of us, I don't have one, but condiment lazy Susans that we have on our tables, just put your hoop on that. This hoop that I have is a lap stand hoop, so it works, you know, sitting down on the couch, or with me, I'm standing most of the day, and I just leave it sitting on my craft table while I stand here, or I can sit down and do it, either one. But trying to hold this hoop in one hand while, oh, so you can't even see what I'm doing. If I was trying to hold this hoop in one hand while I was doing this, that would kind of suck. So I think the stand is definitely worth it. I'll even zoom out a little. I don't know how much of that you saw, because I'm a nitwit. But this, and if you want to take a break because your hand hurts, you just lay it down with the needle still in, kind of like a sewing machine. And when you turn, just like a sewing machine, for those of you who don't know how to sew, this is helpful. You keep your needle in the fabric when you turn. Don't pull it out and then turn. Anyway, this this stand has 2 hoops, so you got 2 sizes. My pattern app needed the bigger one. But there's 2 sizes. I think it's 7 and 10 inch, and then it's got these arms, so it just sits on the table or my lap, and I turn that. All right. You want this fabric tight as a drum. Not hard. This hoop has like a bevel running through the middle, so it locks it in. It's like you've got like that, and your fabric gets around that. Boom. Tighten it up as tight as you can. Drum tight. Easy to do, not hard at all. All right, and then now I've done my line. So the line you do like really tight, and then when you're filling in the middle, you can do it a little looser. And you can see I'm almost done. You just keep going until you run out. So, and then this is kind of the fun part, because there's no real rules as to, at least I don't feel there's rules as to where you go or how you do it or how you fill it in, whether you want to keep going around and around and around, or if you want to do, you know, rows, like, again, and you don't ever want to go backwards. So if you held it this way, you can just go like a typewriter or whatever. But you can see I ran out of thread there. Now, Kate says you can just leave that end. You know, when you find the end of it on this side, just snip it off down level. I personally, for whatever reason, oh, here's one. This one's sticking up. So if you end up with something sticking up, you just trim it. You don't have to worry about it. Let's see here. Can you see that? That one's just kind of sticking up. Just trim it off. Little haircut. It must have gotten snagged on something. And if I could find where that one ended, I could trim that off. What I've been doing though, because I find it harder to trim it off with all those loops, I'm afraid I'm going to miss and snip something. So I'll just, this is me. You don't have to do this. I just take that very last punch and I just pull the loose end out and snip it off on this side. Again, not necessary according to Kate, but necessary in my mind because I have issues. Now I can't see what I'm doing because my face is up by the camera and not down by my work, so This is making it look way harder than it has to, but there. Oops, I pulled too hard. There. And that's because I can't see what I'm doing because I'm working on a camera. And then you just trim your ends. And like I said, I find it easier to trim them on this side than the other. That's why I pull it through. But you don't have to. It's up to you. And like I said, you've got this little chart and it tells you, like, paint by numbers, what color goes where, and substitute out what you want. And then it looks like a little Berber rug on the other side. So that's punch needle, the basics. I think it's fun. So like I said, I'll link Kate's channel at the end. And you can check her out. She also has an Etsy store where you can buy patterns and needles and hoops and all the supplies. So there you go. There's my little how-to on punch needle. Now, obviously, I should have straightened this out more because my line's wonky, but whatever. It's my first time. Okay, I'm going to get back to work because I just used way too much break time. Bye, guys. I'm back. And I have something here. I don't know what it is. It's square, rectangle. It makes noise. This is the first time I've had one where it's like kind of fun to guess. I don't know who it's from. Okay, let's check it out. Kind of exciting. Hi, Wendy. Enjoy your gift. I hope you'll know what this is for. From Rhonda. Okay. I'm a little nervous. I hope you know what this is for. Binder clips. Oh my goodness. They're the 2-inch because I said I only had one. Thank you, Rhonda. Yeah, my tilt table, and then the light pad, and then the painting, and then my cutting mat thing. I only had one giant binder clip. There's a dozen of them in here. I can clip the shit out of my paintings now. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Well, let's just see how much noise she can make with plastic. Do you hear the angels? This is awesome. Thank you so much. There's a million uses for these, and to have only one in the entire house. Thank you, Rhonda. I really appreciate it. It's awesome. That is fantastic. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, a little yawn. Okay, there. Oh, that's great. Okay. And let's see here. Oh. There's a live-a-thon again tonight, so I did step out of one and doing this. There's like a half an hour in between lives. So one is supposed to end in a couple minutes. I jumped out, trying to get something done. Oh my goodness. In between. Okay, so I rubbed the candle all over it and it's very waxy. Now, the next step, and I'm going off of memory from speed reading instructions, skimming them. The next step was the tempera paint with a drop of dish soap mixed in. So, can you see that? It's like all waxy. Okay, let's get that paint out. Alright, and this was, ow, the throat, hold on. Okay, I paused it to clear my throat without you having to listen to me constantly doing that. So Jackie had sent me this. And if you saw the unboxing, I thought it was going to be just black paint, and it's actually a whole rainbow of array. So, let's see here. Well, I need to pick a color that's not in here so that when it uncovers, it shows up. But, let's see. Oh my gosh. Glow-in-the-dark silver glitter. Holy cats. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, you might need to look a little closer at this. White. So this is the 24 colors. Brown. Metallic silver. Neon yellow. Regular yellow. Black. I'm thinking black just to be traditional for now. Get all crazy later. Metallic gold. Neon pink. Red. Glow-in-the-dark silver glitter. Oh my god. Metallic pink. Neon orange. Purple. Gold glitter. I'm seeing a trend. Like glitter, neon. Okay. Metallic purple. Metallic. Neon purple. Regular green. Is this thrilling for all of you? It is to me. Rose glitter. Ooh. Metallic green. Neon green. Blue. Blue glitter. Metallic blue. And neon blue. Okay. We're going to just try. Oh, there, the throat. My God. We're going to do regular black. And let's see here. I'm going to get a little dish and a little soap and go at it. Here. It's dry from something else. Probably got a thing on it, right? Yeah. Okay. That should be enough. We'll hope. Okay. Okay, soap. And this is what I was using for oily drills. 1 drop. Okay. And let's see here. I'm just going to stir it around. Now, a responsible adult would read the instructions, but where's the fun in that? Okay. All right, let's try it out. Don't know what to talk about. Having a quiet moment. I'm reflecting. Obviously gonna need more than 1 coat because it's not covering very well because I covered it in wax. Oh, one thing that, sorry, I didn't mean to yell in your ear. One thing that just came to my realization is that there are a ton, there was 2. There are channels, YouTube channels out there who are not aware of the purpose behind the Facebook group Diamond Painting Underground. That group was created to be a community group for YouTube channels, people who like to diamond paint, people who just want to be social. You don't have to have a channel to join. You don't have to subscribe to anybody's channel to join. You don't have to know who the hell I am. It's just a place where YouTubers and diamond painters alike can all congregate and talk about anything as long as you're a decent human being to others, no trolls. But yeah, join, promote your channel, promote your videos, promote different vendors that you've liked. Now, I don't want it to become a sales pitch of people selling diamond paintings, because those people have been kicked out who are just there to try and promote their companies, you know, selling diamond paintings. It's not any one company specific. It's not one channel specific. It's open to all. And it is a closed group. So you do have to apply. And that's because it used to be an open forum. And we started having issues with a lot of reps for different diamond painting companies coming in and just advertising their companies and recently more trolls. So no negativity, positivity, don't be an asshole, and you'll fit right in. Now, you can be an asshole, just not to each other, okay? You can be an asshole, just not to other people in there. But yeah, so I found out that there's channels out there who didn't realize that that's what that group was for, or hadn't heard of the group, because it kind of, you know, it gained a lot of popularity because of the diamond paint-along, the decal. That ended at the end of the year. But that Facebook group is actually huge. Tonight, a couple more people applied. We're over 1,500 members in that group. So yes, you little channels out there who want to get your name out, you know, again, don't promote every single time you wipe your ass or do anything. But more so, I guess, would be more of the nomination kind of pay it forward. So if you saw a video you liked, share that video to the group. Hey, I saw this video from so-and-so. Check it out. Rather than, hey, I put out a video. I prefer that of promoting others more than yourself, but you can promote yourself. Just don't get carried away with it, kids. But yeah, it's not meant to just be a running advertisement either. It's meant to be just a place where everybody's welcome to talk about anything, not just, you know, one channel's place. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I have my own channel group too. But yeah, and you know, I know for me, especially when I, you know, started considering doing a Facebook group, I'm like, I don't have time. I'm never on Facebook. And Gwenny, bless her heart, she kind of kept the whole thing going with the decal. I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook. Anybody who's in my group knows I very rarely ever post. So yeah, if you're thinking, well, I'm just getting started, I've got, you know, 4 subscribers, or I've got 800 subscribers. I don't know if I want to do my own Facebook group. Go in the Diamond Painting Underground. You start hanging around a while, you end up becoming, you know, a moderator and an admin, part of the crew, running things. And then when you get big and you're like, I'm ready to move on, you know, move on, pass the baton to somebody else. But it's certainly a place to start getting your name out there. You know, there's 1,500 people. So, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of always been my thing. Helping everybody else in the community. I think that's good to help each other. So, yeah, any channels out there, big or small, feel free to join. You know, and especially give shout outs to each other. That's what I really like to see. So, like, for example, you know, Miss Coffee posted one of my videos. Hey, check out Wendy's video. And I've done the same for a couple people. I love that. I love people posting other channels' stuff, whether you're a channel yourself or not. But yeah, it's a place to go, hey, this was funny. And it doesn't have to always be diamond painting stuff. Sometimes it's just a funny post. Anyway. So, yep, if you didn't know about it, Diamond Painting Underground, it's always been linked in my descriptions. Facebook group. Feel free to come on over. Right now, the admins, I don't know if, well, I know Cindy and Mrs. Coffee and myself, we have had Abstract Crafter in the past and Gwenny, and I just sent a invite to another well-known channel asking if she would like to be in on it. As far as, you know, being an admin, somebody with be able to let people in and out. And by letting them out, meaning kicking you out when you're being a butthead. We haven't kicked a lot of people out. But yeah. So I need to let this dry a little because it's waxy. Wax on, wax off. And another coat, obviously, didn't cover very well. And I was trying to be really sparing with the paint. Didn't put enough in my cup, but I only have this little tiny bottle. So, I'll let that dry and recoat it later on. And I did find something to ramble on about. So I need to put my brush in a bag so it doesn't get crusty. And this I'll just let dry in the bottom of the cup. And we'll go from there. Okay, I have 18 minutes till the next live starts, and I want to get moving on my punch needle. And I need to get moving on a giant bowl of ice cream. Because that's kind of my routine. My husband goes to bed, I eat a giant bowl of ice cream, he finds the evidence in the morning, and then teases the shit out of me. Whatever. Okay. That was 20 minutes. Okay. There might be a little more after this, or I might end up posting this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Bye. Don't walk away. I still have 16 minutes, so I mixed another batch. You know, I don't know when I'm going to get another chance. All right. Let's see here. See, this is where it's not paying to be frugal because it's going on too thin again. Let's see here. Let me see. What do I have? I have to have something I can stick on that to keep it from moving. There we go. Pair of scissors. Oh, the Gone Off My Meds swag merchandise. I will, at the end of this video, I'm going to link Spasmodic Art's video about the swag and merchandise. But she had that stuff out on Amazon for, I think, 2 days, and somebody is already copying it. So, in order to know that you're getting the official Gone Off My Meds merchandise, the company that it's by will say GOMM, Gone Off My Meds, in all caps. And you'll also recognize Jasmine, obviously. You'll recognize my pill bottle branding logo, thingy-majigger. And the BYOM, Bring Your Own Meds. The company that's stealing the idea. And again, maybe not stealing. Maybe they had an original idea, like parchment paper. Maybe more than one person came up with the idea. It's just odd that it came up 2 days after this stuff. But the stuff that is not affiliated with myself and Spasmodic Arts, from what's out there right now, there's 2 shirts and thereby gone off my meds, where ours is by GOMM. So, but if you like theirs better, fine. That's, of course, okay too. It just kind of defeats the purpose. But, yeah, so she has the video that she just posted about it. And I think it's awesome. When Quinn, our son, came home from college and was asking how the channel's doing and stuff, and I told him how many subscribers I had, and that there was now, well, the way Brian put it, she has her own fashion line now. No. But regardless, he was, you know, for being 20, or how old is he? No, he's 18. He was kind of almost impressed. Kind of almost. Not really. I think he's just faking it, like most guys. You know how guys are known for faking it? Oh, wait, no, that's women. Okay. Alright, just trying to squeeze it. That's the one thing I don't like about sponge brushes. All the paint is stuck up in the sponge. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't like sponge brushes. I really don't. Look at all that wasted paint up in there. I can't get it out. Alright. It's better. It still isn't covering 100%, but it's better. Here we go the other way. No, that's messing it all up. Okay. I'm just going to have to put another coat on. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Yeah, it's not easy with that wax on there. Seriously, this is bugging the crap. I just want to take my hands and like squeeze it out, but that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good for anybody. Okay, you could do it this way. Oop, I just got it on my table. Okay. All right. Here we go. There we go. Better. Still not great. It'll take a few coats. All right. Now we're done. Now I've got 10 minutes till the next live. Oh, looks okay. Little bald spots here and there. All right. Now I'm gonna go.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it through that. I'm a little buzzed. I don't know how many shots they fed me. But I did find out the story of how our next door neighbors found out I have a YouTube. Well, Wendy has a YouTube channel. He was looking for a tutorial on how to use a editing app, Power Director, and ran across this video that looked a lot like his next door neighbor. Well, one thing leads to another, and he starts perusing her channel and runs across, he runs across a video of his neighbors in a bathtub. So, I guess the secret's out that got some weirdos living next door. Thank goodness he found it entertaining. But anyway, okay. Yeah. So, careful what you put on the internet.